So I was talking to a friend, a fellow lover of the weird pet trade, and the conversation about Reptile Expos came up. I mean, yeah, I've always thought that a glorified PetSmart swap meet sounded like a cool day trip, but I don't think I'd actually buy anything. You know, I mean, I don't really have a desire to buy lizards and snakes. Oh, trust me, this is nothing like PetSmart. They also have tons of bugs. Oh, this changes everything. See, everyone has a day they consider a treat yourself day, whether it be Christmas, your birthday, Valentine's Day, but you're single. Yay. As for me, treat yourself day is Reptile Expo Day. So here we are at the Reptile Super Show here at the Fairplex in Pomona. Now come with me as we explore possibly one of the most tofu-tastic conventions ever and spend responsibly. Hopefully. As the name suggests, there was indeed a butt ton of reptiles. Giant tortoises, pythons, chameleons, geckos, teeny tiny baby axolotls. Spanish ribbed newts. These are not axolotls because axolotls are illegal in California. That barely scratches the surface of what else is here, but let's be honest, we aren't here for that. We came here for, oh my gosh, are those ghost mantises? Look at them. No, over here, that's nothing. Oh, they're so cute. They were just hanging out there on these branches for display out in the open. Fun fact, ghost mantises are the few species of mantids that can be kept communally as adults as long as they are well fed. Others, not so much. I was so tempted to get one of these, as well as some of the orchid mantises, but I honestly kind of wanted something a little bigger. These kind of looked a little fragile, if you know what I mean. Oh, but a giant shield mantis? Oh, heck yeah, I'll take that. Later, I named her Mango because I gave her a piece of mango and she actually ate it. And I freaking love her. And that's why she deserves her own video in the future. Because she's a precious little baby. I also asked the vendors if they had any devil's flower mantises for sale, but they just laughed at me. We're moving on. So ever since Grievous escaped in my house and I had that whole ordeal of shame, it's been like 5 years since then and he still hasn't turned up. So I figured now is probably a good time to move on. Luckily, there were a ton of booths with all kinds of centipedes. Like I'm talking elder centipede level. These things look like they could kill me. Look at this one. This one screams Halloween to me. And it's $900. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to start with something a little bit more beginner friendly before moving on to something so risky. Do you guys have any Scolopendra polymorphas? Oh, you betcha. We got all shapes and sizes, large or small. Or might I interest you in this beautiful blue Scolopendra polymorpha? First off, I love the fact that they knew exactly what I was talking about instead of me having to use some Joe Schmo vernacular like desert tiger centipede. But ooh, I didn't know that they came in shiny variants. I'm gonna name you Ziggs. Little did I know was that Ziggs would turn out to be a huge disappointment. Okay, well that's not entirely true. I just barely see him. He just stays underground the entire time, and that's probably because he is considered a subterranean species, so great. I mean, what's the point of buying something if you can't even see it? Anyways, that's 2 creatures off the list of things that I wanted to get, but we got a ton of other booths to check out, like Bug Cage Company, Millipedes and more, the Spider Collector, Holy Poly, and James's Beetle Farm. I don't know why I said it like that. Well, hey there, little guy. Look at you. Alright, so let me get this straight. The purpose of your entire booth is to sell me bags of homebrewed dirt? Yeah, I'll take it back. Okay, before you start judging me, let me explain. See, when you're in this hobby, there will come a time when you learn to appreciate a good-looking stick. I wouldn't be able to describe it to you, but I'll know it when I see it. You might even say that you don't choose the stick chooses you. And no, one does not simply just get sticks from their backyard and use them for these reasons here. If you wanted sticks or logs, they're usually way overpriced at places like PetSmart and Petco. At least here, there are a ton more variety and you can usually get them at a good price. See? That guy gets it.
This only cost me $5.
So hypothetically, in your professional opinion, if say this guy got into a fight with, I don't know, a June bug, who'd win? Oh yeah, this thing would totally pulverize the June bug. No contest. You don't say. Intriguing. Needless to say, I was very impressed with what I was seeing. A lot of really cool things, but also a lot of questionable things. On one end of the spectrum, where I thought they were selling was completely useless, were vendors selling Black Widow spiders. It's not that I have a problem with the Black Widows, because I actually think they make great pets and I recommend them to any beginner. But I mean, why pay $25 for something that they could probably find in this very convention? Like, look, there's literally one right there, free Black Widow. And then on the other end, along the lines of, who the heck would want this, were brown recluses. Oh, but maybe I'm just overreacting, you know? It's just a tiny spider that if, say, bit you, your skin will literally start rotting off and may have to be amputated if not addressed early enough, you know, aka the spider responsible for those horrifying Google images that I'm not going to show you on this family-friendly channel. You know, that kind of spider. Personally, I hope no one buys this thing, but if they do, it better be kept in a lock, escape-proof, titanium safe, and only brought out to use for like research on anti-venom or cure cancer. Okay, but I guess to be fair, considering where I am, it's not the most dangerous animal here, and at least if someone were to get this, they would know better than to take it out and carry it around, right? Unlike some others that I saw. I have been walking around this convention and I already passed several individuals that were carrying their pets out in the open. Some were newly purchased animals too. Like, look, that kid's holding his new snake and that guy's got a bird. Oh my gosh, is that a tarantula? Those kick hair. Now, I'm no expert, this is my first time, but I already feel like that's just a huge no-no. Like, I get it may seem cool to show off your new pet, but it's probably really stressful for them. I know if I was being sold here, I'd be feeling very socially anxious right now. Also, it's such a crowded area. It literally would take someone not paying attention to accidentally bump into you, and then boom, it's a catastrophe. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, but John, how dare you lecture us on these matters when you yourself are carrying around your newly purchased mantis and centipede? And I would say that this is for a video, so it's okay. And besides, I'm a YouTuber, therefore obviously those rules don't apply to me. Stupid. But let's not dwell on my false sense of entitlement because we got other really cool stuff to look at, like this red-eyed katydid, which is one of the few predatory species of its kind. This is something that I would probably be very afraid of handling. With those spiky forelimbs and oh my goodness, look at those jaws. Whenever my praying mantises bite me, it just feels like a little nibble. But this thing's face is literally pure muscle. So a bite from this would pack a wall. Super unique and terrifying at the same time. I low-key want one. So yeah, unfortunately, due to max carrying capacity, I had to pass on so many other animals like the red-eyed katydid. But hopefully I'll see them in another expo. And hey, if any of you watching are selling any and want to sell them to me, hey. Overall, I friggin' loved going to this convention. In general, I don't usually interact with vendors, but this time it was really cool getting to talk to someone and get excited about bugs and not get looked at funny. My eyes have just been opened to all new possibilities of what other pets I can get in the future. So if there is something to take away from this video, it is that reptile expos are awesome, and I think everyone should go to one. It'll change their life. Like, even if they don't like that kind of stuff, they should just go anyway. Wait, where are you taking me? Reptile Expo. No! Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you'll excuse me, it's feeding time, and my new pets are hungry.